We're good. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Book Talk with Kay, and next to me is Laya. Below me is Miss Joe, and our guest is cover model Tony Brettman. Tony, we're glad you're here. Um, you
Happy
guys,
to be here.
we had Tony on the podcast, so if you haven't listened to that, go listen to that. It's a little bit more chill. It was a lot of fun. Um, we just enjoy Tony.
It was a blast. It was a blast.
So, can you tell us how you got started into being a cover model?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything seems serendipitously accidental because I accidentally got discovered by a local photographer who thought that I'd be good for this industry. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even like taking pictures at family reunions. And he's like, no, you should definitely shoot. And after about a year of going back and forth, I decided to shoot with a local photographer. Sadly, this happened right before COVID. So it took me a little bit to gain some traction. But I really started to take off. So I shot in 2019 and it started taking off shortly after 2021.
Wow. So, what was your first cover that you've ever done?
So well, the first one that got went live was let's see, it's somewhere over here. It's I actually don't have it on the wall, but it's by Esther Smith, and that's the first one that ever went live. The first photo shoot that I did and a picture that I ever sold actually has not graced a book yet. So that was back in 2020.
So, it hasn't graced the book yet because you haven't put it out there, or
An author
it was
just
just your
didn't.
first one?
Yeah, as the first one
Yeah.
sold, author bought the image. It just never got onto a book.
So, which was your favorite book cover so far?
That's a loaded question. All of them. Um, I mean, there's a lot of them are so different, so it's hard to say like I have a favorite. Um, I don't know. I mean, this one's pretty good, and I love mountains. And Chloe
Hmm.
Summers is an amazing author. Um, I just love how this turned out. Yep, there it is. I just loved how it turned out. I'm very partial to that one. But they're all, I mean, it's not just the experience of being on the cover, it's the whole experience of working with the photographer to working with the author and then helping promote. And honestly, every author I've worked with has been amazing.
So, what's your favorite part of being a cover model? I think like you get to go to all these events. I know you have to pay for a lot of them, but what's your favorite part?
Probably like meeting the people behind, the internet, so to speak. The people that buy the books, the people that support me, the people that support the authors. uh Getting out into the real world, getting away from, just in front of the camera, and then getting to get in front of people that really love the industry. That's probably my favorite part. And then close second would be creating characters. I absolutely love creating the characters. um I was talking to somebody today about it, and like I always wanted to be a superhero and I don't really have superpowers. So why not play one on a book? And it's awesome to get to see like what we can create from a photographer standpoint, all the way up to the the author picking the cover artist and then designing it, and then boom, now it's a cover. So creating the characters is a close second.
So, do you get to have a preference over what character you're doing? Or do you
No,
just somebody just like, hey, can you come do this and you go?
I mean, yes and no. Um, I think a lot of people think that like the model is hired to do the character, and it actually kind of works in a different way. So generally, for a photo shoot, we shoot a bunch of looks in hopes that an author would say, "Hey, that's my character, Michael or John or the firefighter." Like, uh, it's not a shot in the dark, but it's like, "Hey, let's use our creative elements and see if we can get something that people are drawn to." The other part is we have authors that do reach out to either myself or the photographer that says, "Hey, I have this look and I want Tony to be this character. Here's the look," and then we'll go create it. Like this weekend, I'll be heading out to Washington to shoot with Gene Woodfin, and we have an author that has an image in her head. She goes, "This is exactly what I want. You have to wear this and you have to pose this way." That is so helpful because I know exactly what to do. But a lot of times we're just creating art in hopes that it resonates and rings a bell and says, "Ah, that's my character."
So a lot of people don't know this, but will you tell those viewers how the whole character comes about and how much you have to do with it?
Say that one more time.
Like you have to buy a lot of your character outfits.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, for the most part, like wardrobing is usually for me, wardrobing is the toughest part because I want something that looks professional, that fits, because a lot of things don't fit me. But also like something that's true to the character and that would look good in a picture. And that's generally not provided by the photographer or the author. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times we're us models, we're responsible for all that stuff, and rightfully so. There's a lot of expenses involved in this whole process that I think most people don't realize, from buying a photo, cover design, promotion, ads, purchasing the books. I mean, authors, that's not free for authors. They have to buy those books to sell them. So I don't mind taking the brunt of the wardrobing. Um, I mean, there's not a lot of opportunities for me to walk around Chicago in a cowboy outfit, but I might have to. So yeah, it's you know what I like to say? It's a collaborative process. Everyone has their own piece to play, and I'm happy to play mine.
I love that you try to relate to the author and their costs and you just try to help out.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Because
with the rice,
without the author, sorry, without the author,
no, you're
I
fine.
there would be no me, because there would be no reason for me. So of
Well, true.
course, like I want to support the author, and I view it as a partnership, and so the least I can do is be supportive in every single way.
So would you say you work more with authors to find different gigs, or do you work more with photographers to find work?
Um, I'm lucky that I have the option of both. I go to a bunch of events where I talk to authors and say, "Hey, is there anything I can do to help provide, refer, create a look for you?" Right. On the flip side of that, when we do shoot with photographers, they tend to have like a trend, like an eye on trends. So I'm lucky that I get to work with on both sides. I would say it's pretty split down the middle. It wasn't
Um,
like that when I first started, though. When I first started, I was all photographer based. Like, hey, I'm gonna work directly with a photographer. They know, they have the insights. Now that I've gone to events and I have a built up network of authors, it just makes it easier to go directly to the author and say, "Hey, is this what you're looking for? I'm happy to create it." So,
thanks,
hey,
everybody.
Cece.
Do you have a favorite author to work with so far?
Loaded question. I mean, it's not that I have my favorites. I will say this: there's definitely vibes. Like you catch like a really good working relationship vibe, and I'm lucky enough to have a bunch of those authors in my corner. And there are several that like I'll pick up the phone and call.
Mhm.
So I don't want to say favorites because I don't want to alienate any authors I work with. And sometimes that's not
Smart.
that style of partnership. Not all authors want to hear from the cover model, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. Um, but yeah, I have some that I can lean on, and so.
How do you protect yourself and your work from AI?
um,
Can you? Because it's crazy now.
well, honestly, the short answer is no. There's not much I can do other than education, and there are some photographers out there that help educate in the industry. But me as a creator, I am subject to the same things as everybody else. I mean, besides watermarking images, there's not much I can do to protect my image other than be proactive. Um, I do have a community that sends me stuff if something does come up, but generally speaking, I'm kind of at the mercy of everybody else.
Yeah, kind of just hope nobody does that, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess that's anything nowadays.
It really is. It really is. It's unfortunate.
So we saw you share a post from a recent convention. What's your favorite event that you've been to so far?
um, so I was just at Sinful Signings and Rock and Romance Readers in Tennessee. The Sinful was in Virginia. Those, I mean, those were really well done. I am lucky to have gone to a bunch that are really well done. I really haven't had a bad experience. I know, I know the trend right now is kind of there's events that are like, what's going on? I can't say that I've been to one of those. A lot of the event organizers are great to work with. They help with promotion. We're featured, so they're also sharing our name. Um, there's another one that Janine Infante Bosco puts on called TNTNC. She does a great job organizing a charity night where it's called Night with the Knights, and we're in character and we donate like raffle tickets, and I think a portion of that ticket goes to Capo, which is an organization that helps kids that are in abusive homes or environments. So, um, just to name a few.
Oh, that's amazing. Um, can you tell us some of the favorite people that you've met at those conventions?
So I'm really good with a face, but I'm terrible with names, right? And so some people will be like, "Hi, Tony." I'm like, "Hi, don't remember your name," because they're just. I try to interact with so many. Um,
Yeah,
it's always great to see the readers because I figured they would be like the least invested in me. Because like I get you buy a book sometimes because of the cover, but the authors are amazing. And like I really want to draw people into the table to have them talk to the author because that's where the substance is at. Um, I get to like Andrew Flanagan, he's a big TikToker. He's a
yeah.
pleasure to be in an event with. Um, specifically, I'm trying to think who else. Just like the people that I interact with in TikTok that I don't get to meet, that I eventually do get to meet in an event. Like I'm trying to think. Felicia, she is a Sinful Signings influencer. She's a riot. She's stitched a bunch of my videos. People like that who don't have to do anything to promote me, like they don't have to support me, but they do, and I really appreciate that.
Wow. So I've never seen a cover model at a convention. Like, do you get your own booth, or do you just like walk around and hang out with people? How does that work with a model?
Yeah, it really depends on how you're there. So a lot of times I'm there with the author. So I'm actually at the booth with the author, and I sign the books that I'm on the cover of, and I interact with the readers, and if I'm there for the event, then usually the event has me somewhere. But it's a lot of fun. The day goes by super fast. The weekend goes by super fast. I was just in Tennessee, and I'm like, where did all the time go? Um, and there was hundreds of people there, and I wish I had more time with each person. What else do we do? In the case of Janine's Bosco's events, we get to be in character. We get to be a MC, a person in an MC. So some people love that they get the character in the book there. And I really enjoy that because I love making characters. So the fact that I can show up at an event and I'm in cuts, that like it's fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I see you almost every morning and try to say hi on your morning walks. What
Thank you and
was
sorry.
what was your inspiration for that? Just
Oh,
taking
for
us along.
oh, well, I feel like people generally don't get a glimpse into like what cover modeling is about. And for some people it's boring. But like I put a lot of effort into trying to like look my best and be the character that people want. And so I am dieting for a photo shoot that's happening this weekend. And so I figured an easy way to make myself accountable is to bring y'all along with me. And maybe that'll inspire someone to also want to hit their goals, whether it's fitness or something else.
Love that. It inspires me sometimes.
That's great.
So, what's your favorite prop, and did you happen to bring it?
Oh my God, I have so many props. Um, I mean, I just did a Viking, like, and then Inferno's got a sword. So we got some. Um, I did a Spartan shoot, and I think this was like one of my favorite.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then I am planning to shoot with a supernatural dark arts photographer. And probably my favorite prop is a bat puppet. So, um, but yeah, it's fun. It's super fun to create characters, and I get a kick out of it.
For those that haven't followed Tony yet, go do it. But he does a little dance in his different characters on his TikTok, so go check it out. Give him all the love. It's so good.
Figured there that trend with that music was kind of meant for me, even though maybe it wasn't. But I said, hey, why not run with it?
So AB's gonna try to draw you?
Yes, yes. So there's an author that wants to use me as inspiration for his character. I think it was War. And he's like, hey, can I use you as a character in the book and have you drawn? I'm like, yeah, man, go for it. Anytime I get to support an author, I'm here for it.
That is awesome. AB, I gotta see those drawings. You know how to get a hold of me.
What books do you have coming up? Can you tell us about them?
Well, tomorrow there might be a release. Can I say? I don't, well, I'll say January Rain is the author, and I may be on her future cover, and it may be about vampires, and it
Ooh.
may be, I'll stop there. But she's doing a cover release tomorrow, and I think it went live on her Patreon yesterday. So some people know about it. But I love vampires, and this image that she got was one of my favorite images that I've ever shot because it's just how it came out. Um,
Ooh.
and I'm excited that it's gracing a cover. And she showed me the cover, and I absolutely love it. and I know the book is going to be amazing.
Well, that's exciting. I can't wait now.
Yeah,
So,
January Rain is the
got it written
yeah,
down.
I think I've been
fan-
following her on Facebook. That is going to be a good book. If it's the one she keeps promoting on FB, yeah.
is it Kentucky Nights?
I don't know. I keep just watching the little things that she does because
Yeah,
it draws me in, and I'm like, ooh, I'm more.
yeah. Well,
So,
that's the name of the book. So
uh, but
cover
yeah,
release tomorrow, and then
That's
I believe I
exciting.
have another one by Chloe Summers that I will post about soon.
What's your favorite genre to dress up as? I guess.
Hmm. I mean, I'm partial to spooky season, so anything dark art, horror, gothic related, I'm here for it. But honestly, anything. I mean, other than like dad. And there's nothing wrong with being a dad, but I am that in my day today. And so when I'm doing something different, it's nice. But yeah, I finally got to do a Spartan look and I was super pumped about that because I'm like, yes, Gerard Butler. I'm like, now I probably can't be Gerard Butler, but maybe I could be half of Gerard Butler. So we went for it. So that was fun.
Yeah. All right, guys. If anybody has any questions, send them up. We'll ask him.
Yeah, I'm an open book.
do I need to go ahead
Oh,
and put brains on that one? Because I'm pretty sure all the women down there are going, "Are you single?"
I am not.
Sorry,
My
sorry,
ladies.
girlfriend
ladies.
is my girlfriend is also a model, and she just got into cover modeling, and
Oh,
I
that's
think she
cool.
sold her fourth
N-
cover, fourth or fifth.
Nice. Tell her
Yeah,
congrats from us.
thank you.
Yeah,
It's Tattoo
tell
Jesse
her to.
Or Jesse Lynn. So, and honestly, she's a way better model than I am. But I'm lucky that I get to ask her for advice because she lives in my house. So I'm like, does this work? And she's like, yeah, that doesn't work. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks.
She's got to keep you straight, huh?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Um.
Be shy. I don't see anyone asking questions. I'm telling them not to be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Oh,
Ask away. I seriously,
I,
I'll
she's the
answer
fashion.
anything. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He goes,
That's
I guess.
totally
She's the
loaded.
fashionista. She is the fashionista. She's got a degree in fashion. She helps me with my wardrobes, and um she's even
Thank
built some
you.
of my characters. Has your
So,
modeling on books opened any doors? Ah, someone must know. That's a great segue. So someone asked about open doors to like being in commercials, and yeah, someone saw me um, like on Instagram with a beard, and I'm like, yeah, I got a beard. He was like, hey, would you like to like help with a beard company promotion? I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome. And so I showed up, and I was nervous at first because look, Chicago's got some amazing areas. And then Chicago's got some sneaky gems. And this happened to be a sneaky gem because I was like, where am I? And I showed up at like a warehouse. And it turned out to be an amazing photo shoot. And I got to work with a beard company called Beard Guys. And this year I got to shoot a commercial that hit ESPN. So it's
Wow.
nationwide. And
That's cool.
without the book community, I would have never probably been found. So, and I never even thought I'd ever be on TV promoting a beard company. So, great question.
That is awesome.
Yeah. You would be good at like the beard struggle. Have you ever seen their beard products?
Yep.
The whole Viking.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
I may have just found the commercial.
Really? I still haven't seen it.
I'm watching it as we speak.
That's amazing.
I wanted to get a snapshot.
But
Show it.
let's
Oh, so that's that's not the one that hit ESPN because they don't want
okay.
the
Yes,
the shirtless. But that might have been the one at the hockey game. Oh,
Okay.
Vera.
And
There's one of my authors.
Hello.
hi.
so I might be
Hi,
looking.
everybody. So, can you tell us about any crazy experiences that you've had modeling?
So thankfully, like a lot of the readers have been super respectful. I don't have any crazy stories. I've heard about crazy stories. I did have like a crazy photo shoot story. Well, I've had two. Um, so one of the stories I was in Knoxville, Tennessee, and well, we'll go with three. And I guess they don't like when you walk around with just pants on. Um, and so like business would be like, yeah, can you not stand in front of my business? And so we kind of got shooed down the street. Same thing with God, where was I? I think I was in North Carolina. The same thing happened. They just don't like people taking photos in like a public space, which is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Um, but I get it. Like I get it. Uh,
Right,
one of
Deb?
the crazy photo shoot stories is an author got to live stream into the photo shoot, and she was directing what she wanted on the cover, which amazing because that takes the stress off of me. And she's like, "Okay, I see you have a white shirt, but like the cover is this soldier came back from war and he went AWOL, and your shirt is clean." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "I need you to cut it up." I'm like, "Okay, we can do that." So we cut the shirt up, and then I go back in front of the camera, and she's like, "Well, it needs to be dirty." And I'm like, "We're in a photographer's basement at a like a studio.
Yeah.
What? How am I going to get this shirt dirty?" So the photographer's like, "Well, I got like a pond in the back." I'm like, "All right." So we went into his backyard by the pond and it just started rolling around. And
Okay.
and it got dirty. And then I realized that there may have been dead animals. And I'm like, well, this is perfect because this is realistic, right? And she's like, much better. But without that author directing, I don't think I would have had the experience of rolling around in like dead rabbits and getting the shirt all muddy. And
Oh
um,
my gosh.
that was fun. It was fun.
It is
But
really creative.
I know the answer you're looking, what you want to hear, and I don't have like readers have been amazing. Like I don't have any stories
That's good.
where someone tried to rip my belt off, or I everyone's been super. Not that one.
How
Lila is
many
on
have
a
you done,
mission
Jody?
now.
So so I think the problem is that they bought the rights to the commercial, so it's not in the public space.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, oh.
but A for
That was a
effort.
good one.
Or I should say B
Keep
for
going,
beard.
Maya.
B for beard.
Book of me.
Nice.
AB asks if you had any crazy author requests.
Well, I won't say crazy author, but I will say crazy request from an author. Um, yeah, and it turned out pretty good, I must say. So an author that I met at TNTNC last year in North Carolina was like, "Hey, I want you to be on this book called Lucky, and like here's the sticker."
Got
And
it.
I look at the sticker, and the sticker is a guy holding a pumpkin, but the guy holding the pumpkin is not wearing anything except the pumpkin. And I'm like, "Oh, all right, is this? Are we going for like Abstract? Like, am I a pumpkin? Do I gotta wear a pumpkin suit? And she's like, no, you're gonna be holding a pumpkin. I'm like,
Mm.
okay. And what's the book called? And she's like, the book's called Pumpkin. I'm like, okay. I like pumpkins. And so we shot it and we got it. And it's currently a cover reveal on my social media. So
I was
um
gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's on his Instagram, people, if you want to go check that out.
yeah, yeah.
Head over there right after this.
I'm trying to think
Yeah, listen
other
to him talk first.
crazy requests. Honestly, most of like I just never thought I would do like that would be an option. So I never thought of it like that. And no other like real like I've had some interesting I've had some okay, Bob. I've had some interesting trope requests and so there's only like one trope that I won't do and that's like essay or like grape.
It's done.
Yeah. And so I just don't want to promote like bad behavior. Um and someone asked me if I would do a trope uh like the stepson, if you know where I'm going with this. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess. I mean, so that's an interesting request. I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. There definitely is a line, but as a creator,
yeah.
I don't have control of like who's buying the photo and what they're using it for. So um, I'm not going to say no to an author. When I sign rights to a photographer, really that's to mediate the relationship between the photographer and the author. So I tell the photographer what I will do and what I won't do, and they know on my behalf what um, I'll shoot and what I won't shoot.
Mm.
So, do you
I have
have
a
like a
question.
team?
Yeah,
Sorry, that
Go
vets
ahead.
all of that, or do you just do it everything yourself?
you're looking at the team. There's usually no I in team, but in this team, it's just me. Um, I have help because of the network I've built. Like a lot of the photographers will share my stuff. A lot of the authors will share my stuff. But as like personal assistant goes, it's just me. Um, and then Jessie, my
And
girlfriend,
Jesse.
will yeah, and
Yeah.
she helps. Um, she's really good at some of the marketing stuff. Like she'll create some like sizzle reels for me. And then wardrobing, but like the mediation between like the authors and the photographers, um, I mostly help direct.
AB.
AB wants to know if you read any of the books.
I do.
Mm.
I
Thank
read as
you.
much as I can, and if I'm going to an event with the author, I definitely want to read the book because I want to talk about it and I want to know the character so that when they come up to me and they say, "Oh, did you like your character in this book?" and I don't want to be like, "Well, I haven't read it." So I actually do read it. I thought it would be a lot easier in the beginning because I'm like, well, okay, I sold like three and I can read three books. I I honestly didn't think I would be at or I mean, we're close to 80 now. I didn't think I'd be at 80. So I have
Impressive.
like a backlog of books I need to get to. And then when you have like authors that come out with this, I'm like, oh man, you didn't make my job any easier.
I
So
think that's a nice touch. I think it's nice that you read the books.
yeah.
Me too.
I
Well,
really do.
I want to show appreciation to the genre, to the character, to the author, to the readers, and the only way to do it is to like fully immerse yourself in the industry. And I feel like I'm already there, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My question was, what is the coolest location that you've been to
Oh
thus
yeah.
far for any shoots? And
S-
where's your like dream place to go?
yeah. So South Dakota's been pretty awesome because I got to be a cowboy,
Mhm.
and that was pretty amazing. Like the Black Hills and all the mountains. I'm really looking forward to the photo shoot in Washington because I've never actually shot directly in the mountains. until this weekend.
All right.
Um, Knoxville, Tennessee was awesome. We didn't get to shoot in the mountains, but we got to shoot in a quarry. And I like getting, this is gonna come off wrong, but I like getting wet. And I think it adds to the like the whole vibe. And so like when you're half in the water, I don't know. It's just super cool. You can create some really cool shots. So that quarry was awesome.
All right.
If you've ever watched Yellowstone, you're being compared to Rip.
Oh, I
We,
appreciate it.
Thank you, Farah. I
I'm
needed
like
to see
uh
that.
I'm like a Sheen version of Rip, or like the dollar store version.
whatever. You're like the nice version of Rip. He's more grumpy. You're always super nice.
That's what she
And
said, Vera.
smiling.
Oh my god.
You're not Timu Rip.
That man has got like, yes. I mean, I try. There are definitely people that I'm like, yeah, I aspire to like your vibe. Now, I'm still gonna rock me as my look because I love when people are unique and true to themselves. But like Henry Cavill, if I could, like, I could, like, yeah. So
I mean, yeah.
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 Is there anything that you want to do like moving forward? Like you're starting out with cover modeling, right? Are you wanting to move into commercials to movies, or are you really like really, really into the cover modeling?
Um, I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm also like realistic with where I'm at in life, and like I try to apply to an agency, and you need to go to get acting lessons, and I don't have time.
Yeah.
Like I have a full-time
Yeah.
job. I have three kids. It's just not in the cards for me right now. Um, I really enjoy the cover modeling thing because I get to do everything I want to do, and it's not it doesn't take away from the like from my life. It adds to it. And I feel like if I start doing more commercials, and Chicago's really not known for that, that I'd really
Hmm.
have to invest time and energy elsewhere, which would take me away from what I'm doing now. And it wouldn't be an add-on, it would be a takeaway for a while. Um, if it comes along and someone wants me in a commercial or I've seen some call outs for indie movies. I would love to be in a movie,
Mhm.
but I don't like I don't want to make certain sacrifices. And if it means sacrificing time with my kids and my family, I
Yeah.
I don't think I would want to do that.
Priorities. I respect it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
that's definitely
Yeah.
respectable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
AB asked if there's a certain type of cover that you really want to do.
Um, I mean, like I always love the dichotomy of like an angel and a demon. Like I want to do wings.
Ooh,
Um, yeah. So whether it's with black wings or white wings, I think that would be super cool.
yeah.
Um, I want to be on a horse. Get your mind out of the gutter. Um, like I think that would be just so cool. Like to, sometimes when we go to South Dakota, the models get to shoot with wolves. I'm here for it.
Ooh,
Oh,
that would be cool.
Yeah. And let's see.
Big.
Not that I want to use animals for props, but like snakes. Like I used to own snakes. I used to have them as
Get out.
pets,
Oh,
and I think that would be a cool vibe. Um, I'm down for anything.
Mm-hmm.
animal
Snakes.
wise, is there anything that's a hard no?
I mean, um, I, I, I mean, I would love to shoot with the bear, but I feel like that would be a bad idea.
Yeah,
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, in a controlled environment, sure. Let's go with anything. I'm not. I don't have any fear of animals. Um, so I'm here for it.
Mm.
There's Photoshop. Ah, who needs Photoshop? We want real expressions. I mean, boy, imagine that
Because it
photo.
is. It's like art.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
art. It's
yeah,
art.
yeah,
All you authors out there, hook him up. He's ready for anything.
yeah. You got like lions, tigers, and bears. I'll shoot with them.
Hey,
Hey, MJ.
Hey, MJ. Yeah, it's fun. I gotta say, like, I don't consider it a job. It's like a passion, and I don't even want to say project. Um, I don't know. It's something I'm passionate about, and I'm lucky to get to explore it. Don't don't tell the feral woman that.
There's like
Who
5 of us in
cares?
here that are feral.
Have I done any creatures like werewolves or vampires? So I did sell a vamp. I've sold a couple vampire covers. Um,
one coming out tomorrow, maybe, right?
yeah, maybe. I haven't done werewolf, and I'm trying to. Okay, so I'm shooting with Dante Delamore, and I have concepts, and one of the concepts is the bat concept. So I'm going to be Dracula with my bat minion. Another concept is Dark Apollo with a severed Cyclops head. So a little Greek mythology
Ooh,
with paranormal in there. Um, the other concept that I'm working on is a werewolf concept, and I'm trying to, for the first time ever, use prosthetics. So we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, I'm always down for werewolves, vampires, monsters. I'm here for it.
Sarah, we need him on one of your covers, ma'am. Sarah is a horror author. She has an anthology that comes out, and I've been
Yeah,
telling. Yes.
I'm here for it. Yeah, even if you don't like, so here's the thing too. I'm willing to like if I have the outfit, I'll shoot promotion for free. So
oh,
I'll shoot the character like at my house in full garb that you can either stitch in TikTok, share on your page, or just have that you can promote your stuff. I do not mind doing that at all. Um, I like to
that's
give back to the
amazing.
I like to give back to the community, and it gives me a great reason to produce the content and buy the outfits and use them. Because let's be honest, outside of October, it's a little strange if someone's walking around and you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so if I'm confined to my space at home, no one can really judge me if I'm walking around in July or August in in a monster outfit. Um, so I'm happy to do that because it might inspire you to buy a cover. It might inspire another author to buy a cover, but I know how expensive things are, and I know generally how much authors on average make. Why would I gouge the community more?
Mm.
I don't want to do that. I want to support
And
the community.
this is why we love you.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey,
You
Julie.
guys, if you don't watch his lives, you should. But he is always so humble and so sweet towards the authors. Like you don't find very many people like him in the business.
I think they're out there. They're definitely out there. I just don't think they're loud about it. And I think the sometimes the just like in any industry, sometimes the bad names are the loudest, and that's
Yeah,
not usually a good thing. And usually, like the quiet people are are like the ones that are the blood, the lifeblood. And I don't know. I just enjoy it, and if I have a platform to speak about it, I will.
love that. MJ said that he has a bear shifter coming soon, and it'll definitely be you on the cover, Tony.
Woohoo! I'm
And
here
Heard of
for it.
that.
I'm
please,
here
What
for it.
time what time are your lives? And do you have specific days that you go on?
That's a great question. Lately, I've been doing them in the morning. I
Hmm.
don't. I don't. Hey, Rachel.
Like
I don't
9 or 10
have.
our time.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I should really like start scheduling them so that people know. Also, like they're usually off the cuff lives, and they're not about anything really other than like, hey, I'm out walking, or hey, I'm in my bathroom shaving my beard. Um, but yeah, I mean, I would totally be down to start scheduling certain lives out, especially if I have like releases or if there's a big event coming up. That's a great idea. I'll start incorporating that.
Thanks, Felicia. It's a question from Felicia.
Yes.
So
Felicia
listen,
asked.
Someone's,
if you have stuff you need, go ahead. What? Sorry.
I
Felicia
think
asked if you've
someone,
ever done any military
yeah,
shoots.
no,
And
I,
Sarah, that's 7 o'clock your time.
yeah, I have. I've done some military, not like completely. Okay, so here's the thing too. It's hard to get like replica stuff. And also there's a fine line of buying stuff and like I'm not in the military, right? And so I don't want to get too close to buying stuff because then I don't want it to look like I'm in the military. So I have done like military shoots. I've done a pilot. I've done camo. I've done dog tags. I've done um, like military ops. So it's just there's definitely a fine line of being respectable, if that makes sense.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard to navigate because you don't sometimes you like I don't ever want to offend anybody. And then I don't also want to dilute the art. So there is like there's some give and take there. You can't wear it in public. That's true. That's true.
What's an event that you want to go to for sure next year?
Oh, I mean, simple signings in March with I think if she's still in here, Vera Fox. Um, I would eventually love to go overseas, but I know like there's that's expensive. Um, but I think it's bare or rare in England. Like I'm all for it, or Australia.
Oh,
I think it would be really great to branch out and reach more of the international fans and you know authors because I feel like I don't I don't see a lot of that happening overseas, and I feel like a lot of people have to come to the U.S. to get it. And so I
yeah.
would love to have the opportunity to go over there.
Have you thought about any TikTok collabs with people like Stephen Walker or what's his name? PJ? P, B
Plumber?
Stammer Squeam? Yeah.
Kramer?
I'm here for it.
Or
I'm here
James?
for it. I, so there's also like a part of me that is hesitant to ever reach out because I don't want to bother people, right? And so even photography, like photographers, there's like this dance that we do, right? You follow a photographer and then you like a photo, and then you see if they follow you back, and then they like a photo, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you like another photo, and then they like it. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
And then you get comments, hey, I really like this shot. And then you say, oh, thank you. You know, I really like your work. I would love to work with you. And they go, oh, you should shoot me a direct message. And then boom. But that's like 3 months later. And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so I always find it like very interesting having to like navigate that because I don't want to ever feel like I'm imposing. Like if someone wants to work with me, awesome, because I'm here for it. And if they don't, totally fine. Because I know
Yeah.
I'm not for everybody. Um, So I'm always down to collab. Always down to collab.
Yeah, it was fun. I showed up in over on your live and said, "Hey, I heard you talk to Book Talk with Kay. We need to schedule this."
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like this, for instance. I love these. Like anytime, um, you know, maybe I talk too much, but anytime I get to talk,
Keep going.
uh, and shed some light into an area that people really don't know about, I'm here for it. And I try to be at least qualified in some regard to have to hold the conversation.
But you do wonderful at this, and we are enjoying
Yeah.
the.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm always down for stuff like this and collabing and shared promotion and yeah, it's I must say like there's a lot of good in the community in the industry. It has a ton of great people, and I think just in life you get there are pockets of bad, but that's just everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Book talk's been
hopefully
great
it's
for us.
Yeah, yeah, and I
We
get it. Like there's
and keep
drama.
it that way.
I get it. There, I think just life is traumatic sometimes. And there are areas that I try to not like be like, all right, well, that's not for me, like, because that's really loud over there, and I'm gonna go over here where maybe there isn't so much noise, and it's
100%. Yeah.
just about reading the room because there are some events that I'm like, ooh, I wish that didn't happen, but it did, and I'll try to not promote that or be around that. So
Yeah.
Congratulations, everybody. We
We
met
hit
the
Yeah.
goal.
120K. Thanks, everybody.
Yay!
that's wild. I don't think I've ever been on a live where that happened.
Woohoo!
we have a bunch of goal. We give them a goal, and they like to meet it and exceed it.
Hit that goal.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Mm-hmm.
wild.
Mm-hmm.
You get people like
Speaking of the
me
book
and Deb
talk.
and all of them. Yeah, they support us.
That's
Between
amazing.
Deb,
Yep.
Sarah, Bailey, Navy, CE Beck. I'm sorry, Navy. I'm gonna call you Navy forever. Uh, all of them, they all support us so much. So
Yep.
Oh, we love you guys. Um,
things like this happen.
I mean,
so do you have any Halloween plans?
the pump,
um,
another pumpkin shoot, maybe?
Just
that's how you end up on a list. I live by a school. No, nope. And you won't see me at a patch wearing less than a shirt. You know what I mean? Like, mm-mm. No one needs that. I mean, great for promotion, right? But not great for like I don't know to stay out of jail. Um,
yeah.
let's see. I know I'm gonna be. So I definitely have some like shoots that I'm doing. But I mean, I love to go to like the farms with the kids. My kids love going to like a local place, and it's crazy. Because I remember going to it as a kid, Bankston's farm, and it was small. And you go to the farm, you pick your pumpkin out, you'd see a couple things, then you'd leave. And now it's like a big thing, and I'm like, wow. So we do that every year, and my kids are finally at an age where they open their eyes during the scary stuff. And so we're gonna do a couple haunted houses.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I would like
I'm
later in the year, it's Halloween-esque, but I want to go to Trans World, which is a Halloween convention.
I've not heard of that.
uh yeah, I haven't either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's in St. Louis. It's I think it's the second largest in the country, or maybe the world.
Oh, that's a good one, Beck. Do you ever do shoots with other cover models? How about you and Jesse? Have you guys gotten to
Yeah.
do one?
Um, yeah, so I do shoot with other cover models. I shoot with males and females. Um, Jesse and I have sold, I think, three covers together.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So
That's
I'm
awesome.
always, yeah. So I'm always down to shoot with other cover models. And my buddy Louis Mayer, we shot, and I got okay from his husband, so it was fine. But we sold a couple of covers together, and I love being able to shoot with friends because I have a lot of friends in this industry. I shot with Shane McKinnon. I shot with Christopher John from CJC, who's a photographer. He's like, "Hey, would you want to do a shoot with me?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." So I have some covers with other as couples, and I'm always down to shoot that.
That is
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I
Yeah,
love
I
how
don't guess I've seen
open-minded you
this.
are.
Yeah, I mean, especially in this industry, right? Everyone has their unique self, and to not accept someone is, I don't get that because I feel like this community is so accepting. And so whether
Yep.
you're gay or straight or trans or whatever, right? You're your unique self, and I I will support that till till whenever. And yeah, I want to represent everything that I can, and to say no to something just because of whatever belief is just if that's not who I am.
That's
And I
awesome.
get to shoot it with friends, so why not? Why not?
You must have a blast on all these shoots and stuff, especially the ones where you get to be with friends and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we really do have a good time. Um, I'm pretty lucky and fortunate. I like I said, I'm surrounded by a lot of
He
amazing
really is.
people, a lot of amazing people, and to be able to create art that I'm
Mhm.
passionate about with the support of my friends
Oh,
is,
thank
I
you.
mean, not many people get to say that.
Mm.
Do you have a lot of free time? Sounds like
What's
Eh,
free time?
what?
Um,
And what do you like to do when you do have free time? Obviously, hang out
well,
with the children.
yeah, so they're my free time is their paid time because they're involved in sports and activities but I mean that's a how can I put this? I get a nice break from each life, so to speak. So when I'm with my
Mhm.
kids, like that's my time to kind of unwind from the book stuff. And then when I'm at the book stuff, it's my time to like unwind from the kid stuff. And when it's just me and Jesse, it's my time to unwind from everything else. Um and then I have work. So when I get to do the book stuff, then I unwind from work. So uh I now's the way I look at it is if I can do it now, why not? And I'm gonna hustle until I can't hustle. And so yeah, I mean I do get a little bit of free time, and when I do, I love to like explore. We just went to this like ghoulish, what was it? Ghoulish. It's like this Halloween store. So I like to do that. I like to go and see something that I normally don't see, or go hiking, even though Chicago's terrible for hiking. But yeah, when I do get some free time, I try to take full advantage of it.
Good.
Jesse says ghoulish mortals.
Yes, yes, she would know because she went with me.
Well done, girl.
um, I'm sorry, we don't let people up that we don't know. Um, so can you tell us how you and Jesse met, or
Oh yes, yes I can. Because it's kind of like a romance book.
we
Um,
love
Oh,
that?
yeah.
yes. So so I was at like my first event ever as a cover model. And she was at her first event as a PA for her friend that was an author. And when I saw her, I'm like, wait, like I know the cover models. Who's this model? And she wasn't a model at the event. I'm like, well, that's a shame because clearly she's a model. And so Corbin King, that name may sound familiar.
Right.
Um, met him for the first time there, and we were talking, and it just so happens his table is next to Jesse and this author. And I was talking to Corbin, and I'm like, I really want to go over there. And Corbin's like, well, let's go over there. And so she was sitting at a table, and I got to see her prints. I'm like, well, those are amazing, but I can't talk to you about those prints because, well, that's all of you out there. And so I just ended up giving her my business card. And about 6 months later, I said, hey, I've been following you. I really love your work. Like, would you collab? And some people have said that was like a business transaction. Um, but I got zero games, so here we are.
Lies.
Uh, and
That's cute.
she's like, yeah, normally I don't collab, but sure, why not? And then we didn't stop talking. And so fast forward
Aw.
to it'll be um 2 years in November. And yeah,
Mhm.
so
I love
yeah,
that.
we met at a book event and yeah,
The
kind of
rest is
crazy.
history.
The rest is history.
Love that.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's adorable.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Let's go.
Well, Tony, thank you so much for hanging out and answering all of our questions.
Of
It's always a
course.
blast.
Sure.
Don't all our
Always,
feelings.
I'm always down to come on and laugh and share stories.
We'll have to
We
have
like to
Jesse
laugh.
up next time.
Yeah,
That's what I was
absolutely. I know
thinking.
she would love it.
Yeah, if it wouldn't have been for the fact that it's
Get
already
ready.
8 o'clock, I would have been like, hey, let's bring her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Next time.
for
Next
sure.
time.
Thanks, everybody. It's been a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Thank you
Follow
all.
him on social media. You can follow all of us in our link tree, our bios. Tony, do you have a website or anything?
I used to have a website, and I realized I shouldn't have one. So you can follow me on. I have two Instagram accounts. I have two Facebooks, and I have one TikTok. The best
One.
place, yeah, just one, just
One.
just one, just one. The
He's
best
not
place to,
asking for money. Like,
yeah, no, I don't ask for money, even though my face may say it, or my kids. Uh, Usually, I'm pretty responsive on Instagram and Facebook. TikTok, it seems to get lost. So
Unless you show up in his lives and ask questions, because that's what I
that's
did.
that's true.
yeah.
For sure.
Well, thank you guys. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank
Tony,
you,
you're
thank you.
awesome.
Thanks,
Appreciate you guys. Thank you so
everybody.
Bye,
much.
Appreciate
guys.
you.